If your wall peels 6 months after it was painted, come closer. Your painter must have made one of these two mistakes. There are two things. If your wall peels, there are two things that happened. Either the problem was from the wall, or the problem was from the painter, or the problem was from the paint. And I'll classify the problem from the painter and the paint to be from the painter, because it's the job of the painter to identify if the paint is suitable or not. So either it's from the wall or it's from the painter. Now today we'll talk about the mistake that comes from the painter that will make your wall to peel after every 6 months. No, look at this. The first mistake is if they used a cheap paint to paint your wall. If they use a cheap paint to paint your wall, now note that paints are not just substances, they are things, they are fluids that are made up of components. Now the components of every paint, if the paint is cheap, many things were reduced in that paint. So the tendency that it's going to function the way it's going to function is not going to be the same. So it wears from the wall, it tears from the wall, it begins to repel in the wall, and it causes the peeling after 6 months. Mistake number 2 that the painter must have made is maybe the surface was not well prepared, or a primer was not used. Which situation do you need to use a primer? If the wall was just painted, like just plastered between a month, you need a primer. If it's in bare wall, you need a primer. It did not sweep well, it did not sand it, it did not sweep, it did not dust, and they paint on it like that, and they tell you it doesn't matter. It will matter after 6 months. Yes, it will matter after 6 months. Mistake number 3, they mixed it with too much water so that it will stretch. Now, to make sure that paint stretch, you don't need to add water. Many people, you go to paint for them and they'll be like, have you added water? If they add water 6 months after, you feel it. Do not add water except the paint is so viscous. Except the paint is too thick that it cannot be applied with the roller. That's when you add an amount of water that is specified at the back of the paint. Adding too much water to make sure that yes, you can use 1 bucket to paint this place, you are the cause of the problem. For those of you that will say use 1 bucket to paint 2 bedrooms, you are the cause of the problem, not the painter. But if it is painter that tells you, don't worry, I can use it for you, the painter is the cause why your paint is peeling after 6 months. How can you remedy it? Scrape it. If it's just the bare wall, prepare the surface well, remove the peeling parts, prepare the surface well, and then use a primer and then paint it. It's going to last longer. One rule you should know is don't skip any part when you are doing your painting, because any part you skip will go to the future and wait for you. I'm good luck, Ego for me, and see you on the next one. Bye.